What is up? I'm Kendrick Dish, and this is my audio bag. This is what I carry around my audio stuff in, all my audio gear. But if you look closely, it says Orvis. This is a fishing bag. Why do I carry my stuff around in a fishing bag? Well, for one thing, it has a lot of pockets. For another, it was really cheap when I bought it. But it's time for this bag to retire. I got a new bag. I'm going to reload everything. I'm going to show you what is the new bag. I'm going to show you what's getting moved. Talk a little bit about audio gear, and if that sounds interesting, stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am Kendrick Dish, and on this channel we talk about this digital life, and that includes cameras, video cameras, photo cameras, that includes software, that includes computers, and that also includes all the bags that you use to carry all that crap around in. This channel has a lot of bag reviews of all sorts of different bags, and I like bags, and in fact I just upgraded. So I want to show you what I upgraded to. This one here. This is a Tenba Shootout large shoulder bag, and I don't think they make this bag anymore. I bought it used on eBay. And I want to dive into this a little more, but first I want to talk about this bag. So we'll come back to this in a second. This is a fishing bag. It's meant for carrying around your fishing lures and stuff, and I bought it at a thrift store for like $2 or something like that. And I'm always on the lookout for different ways of carrying the stuff I got to carry. And with audio, I like having a lot of pockets. I like having all the different compartments to like put stuff in. And this one has a pocket here, has a pocket here, has a pocket here, has a pocket, 2 pockets on this side. And so already we were at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets for different kinds of gear. And it also has this porta brace camera bag strap that I picked up somewhere, I don't remember where, but that way this thing is very comfortable to carry around. But the reason that I'm upgrading is because this one has started to really fall apart on the inside. You can see I'm starting to lose this interior, and it gets all over the stuff, and it makes a mess when I'm out and about. And the other thing is this bag isn't real stable on top of a pile of other gear. It's not square. It's not doesn't have a luggage strap to get it on top of a roller. It just kind of is a little floppy. As you can kind of see, it's just kind of floppy, and it's pretty comfortable to carry around, but it's just a little too floppy for sitting on top of a cart full of other stuff. So I was looking for a bag that was a little more, just a little more. This is a square, so it'll stack easier. It has a luggage pass-through, so I can put it on top of a roller cart. It's got a nice handle here, and it's got a nice shoulder strap. We'll get into this one a little bit more in a second. Let's take a closer look at what all is in this bag and see how much stuff it's going to carry. I want you to know, I haven't put any of this stuff in this other bag yet. We're going to do that together. I don't know if it's all going to fit. I have no idea. So, we're going to try it and see what happens. So let's start taking some of this stuff out. Starting with, this is a recorder. This is kind of an old recorder. It's the Tascam DR70 or 70DR or something like that. DR70D. I'm looking to upgrade my recorder sometime in the near future, but this thing has worked out pretty well so far, so I haven't needed to change. And again, all you guys need to know that I am not that much of an audio guy. I'm a photographer and a video shooter. So I don't know that much about audio. You guys feel free to educate me in the comments if I say something wrong, or if I just need to be aware of a hole in my system here or whatever. I know there's room for improvement, and I'm looking to improve it. So anyway, recorder. Let's see, I've got some Xlr cables, several of those. Sometimes they get a little messy. So it looks like I've got 3 of those. I've got a boom pole holder. I've got a bracket holder, like a umbrella holder or a stand, like you put this on top of a light stand. You can put this in there like this. Either way. So anyway, I think those can go together on top of a light stand. a short XLR cable, a old school like sort of RCA cable, headphone jack to RCA audio jack. I don't know why I still have that. That's pretty old. Just another headphone extension cable that has miking power, and another extension cable. So sometimes you got to run these little cords for extended runs. So that's that pocket. Now you can kind of see, like, look how much that's fallen apart. All these little pieces of fabric. Like, it's just like, look at this. It's time to go. Time to retire. It's had a good life and it served me fairly well, but definitely time to go. Let's check out these little pockets over on this side. Another little XLR. Some bandage tape for placing microphones on skin. We got that thing, a little mic holder, some extra batteries, some little XLR adapters of different sorts, just kind of floating here in the bottom of the bag. Yeah, everybody needs one of these, right? So we've got some adapters just kind of floating. We got mic cable holders so that you can run your cables cleanly. I don't even remember why those are in there, but here we go. A couple more, another one of these guys. So that's kind of what's in there. Checking out this pocket. Another mic holder. This cable, this is a really old cable, a special cable that I bought. It's a it's for DSLRs that don't have a headphone jack or a microphone jack. So you can, if they don't have a headphone jack, you can use this, and it splits the signal, and one goes to the headphones and one comes from the mic. And so that was pretty cool back in the day. Like, I think on the 60D and the 70D they did video, but they didn't have a headphone jack. So I have that. It's old. I don't think I need that anymore. I'm not gonna have a camera that doesn't have a headphone jack now. A couple more batteries. This is a nice little, you can put this on a belt, and you can put your headphones on there. So it's a headphones holding bracket. I don't think I've actually ever used this, but there's a couple other various little things. Microphone transmitter to camera cable, sanitary cleanser, some lavalier mic holders that you can attach to the skin for miking up people with lavs. A couple more of those types of things. The foam pads for underneath the shirt. You put the lav mic inside of there, and you can mic people up. So you can kind of see, got those floating, and so I've got that kind of stuff in here. Here's a closer look at the Rode. I don't even remember what these are called. I'll put it in the description. Rode Invisilav. So you can tape this to the skin, and you can have the lav mic inside there. So that's pretty cool. This is the Blackmagic, or this is the XLR Mini to regular, and this is for, I use this on the Blackmagic. Okay, so moving right along. In this other bag, I've got another mic holder for a boom pole. And it has the rubber bands to keep it from bouncing around too much and making noise. Got some headphones and a little pouch. These are the Sony, the common Sony ones everyone has. What is it? The 7506. Pretty standard for a sound bag. Keep those in a little pouch so it's nice and tight. A couple of Rode lav mics in a pouch. This is a transmitter and receiver set, so I got that. Inside of this guy, this is another little case. I picked up this for like $1 at a thrift store. It's for just random electronics, and or whatever it is for, I don't know, but you unzip it, and inside of there it's just a sturdier protection for a set of Rode Link lav mics. I think I've started to outgrow these, and I'm probably looking to upgrade my mics in the next little while. Looking kind of at the Deity set of lav mics, because what's cool about that is you get one receiver and two transmitters, and so that's kind of the scenario that makes sense to me the most. you can still go right into the camera with 2 people talking. I think that's pretty great. So just these, 2 sets of lav mics. I do have a dead cat, and that goes on this guy. This is the Rode NTG4 Plus mic, and so I can put the dead cat on that for outdoors. Yeah, like that. And then, so there we go. So this is that's that. So I think I've got everything out of the bag now. So this is a whole pile of audio junk. So the fun part is going to be trying to find a good way to arrange this inside the other bag. And I am not going to make you guys watch the whole time while I do that. But, oh, here's another. This is funny. This is old. This is real old. I have this that goes onto a Zoom. You put this on top of a Zoom, the H4n recorder from way back. It's just been floating around this bag for a decade. And then some vampire clips for a lav. I would be careful about using these on somebody's shirt. Like, so a lot of times I'm working with business executives, and their shirt might be kind of expensive, so I don't really try and poke a lot of holes in it if I don't have to. I think that's it. That's the bag. It's time to retire it. I'm going to go ahead and take off the porta brace strap because this strap is great, and I may want to use it on this. I may want to use it on the new bag. I don't know. But the fishing bag, it's time for the fishing bag to go. Goodbye. If stuff doesn't fit, I've got pouches. I got some extra pouches. Porta brace pouch, think tank pouch, mind shift gear. This is for like GoPros and stuff, but you can put whatever you want in here. Another pouch. Got the Low Pro camera box, camera gear up, camera box pouch. So all these pouches, I'm gonna figure out a way to get all this stuff organized. All right, a quick look into the new bag. This is actually an old bag, but it's in like new condition. I bought it from eBay. I think it cost me like $55, but it's a Tenba, it's in the Tenba Shootout series, and it's a lot like their Tenba Shootout backpacks, which are still current, but it's just a shoulder bag. It's the large one. It's pretty big, but I don't think they sell it anymore. If I'll link to it if I can find it, but I think it's gone. It's out of commission. But this one's an almost brand new shape. I didn't see anything wrong with it. It opens to the top, and you get. It opens to the top, and you get a couple of vertically oriented pockets. That seems kind of cool. It's very weather resistant. It's got the waterproof seals on the zippers, which I like. As we talked about previously, it's got the luggage pass-through, so you can actually stick this on top of your luggage. And I think that's one of the key things that drew me to this bag. So let's talk about that for a second. When I'm carrying a bunch of gear around, I have to think about the different kinds of ways I'm going to carry things. And so usually I have cameras in a roller, and I may have a backpack on as well. And so it's it's possible, but kind of difficult to hold 2 rollers. And I thought a lot about getting a roller for all this stuff. But what is really nice is being able to have a backpack, a shoulder throw, plus a roller, and then if you need to, you can put the shoulder bag on top of the roller. So I think that's one way that I'm going to travel and use this bag is actually thinking through the different ways you want to carry. Instead of having 2 rollers in a backpack, I'm going to have this guy. All right, so getting back into it, it's pretty standard from a Velcro adjustable liner perspective. You can arrange these things different ways. I've got some extra flaps that came with it, extra little things that are sitting over there. These are actually kind of cool. The side pockets open up in 2 ways. One to become like a normal pocket, just like so. Put stuff in. There's a little mesh pocket here. There's a couple of nice little like key ring holders. This one actually has. I can't remember what this one is for. Is this for a phone or something? I don't know what this is for. I don't know. But it's got a little buckle so you can strap it onto things. I can't remember what that's for. I just don't know. But what's pretty cool about this too is that it's not only that zipper, it's a secondary zipper here. Again, this water sealed that opens up, and now you can get into the main bag. Like, you can get in from here. And so if you had your, if I have my mixer, my recorder and mixer right here, I can run the cables out of this bag and kind of wear the bag over my shoulder while the cables run out of it. Instead of having to come out of the top, they can come out of the side. And this isn't exactly designed like a pro sound bag is, but in a pinch, I can get away with that sort of feature. So it kind of serves multi-purpose. And they're flapped so that you don't lose stuff out the side. It only goes a certain way so the stuff doesn't spill out. And if you had a camera in here, you know, you can reach in and quickly pull out your camera. So it's kind of like that style, but it's like that on both sides. So you can actually get in and out of this bag from the ends as well as the top. Another just quick look at the pockets here. This front pocket has some storage. It's got an organizer section here, and it's got a zippered solid, it's not mesh, it's a solid plastic cover that goes right here. So you can kind of see that it's got some organization here. I don't know what all would go in here yet. I'm gonna figure that out, but it's nice to have a little organization there. And then kind of the only other feature that comes to mind is that you can actually clip it closed here for extra security. And it's got a handle, the top handle, that's totally removable. If you're not the kind of person that likes the top handle, you can remove it just like that. Put that inside. So that's kind of the bag I'm moving to, and I'll give it a shot and see what happens. Oh yeah, one more thing, it comes with a memory card holder. It, again, has the strap so you can't lose it, but a couple of compact flash cards can go in here. I don't really use compact flash cards or CFast cards at this point in my shooting, but maybe I will someday, and this will be handy. I'll probably just stick it in a drawer somewhere for now. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and get this thing all loaded up, and then I'll show you guys kind of how I fit all this stuff in there, if I fit all this stuff in there. Okay, we're back. Quite a bit of time has passed. I'd say maybe 30 minutes or 40 minutes maybe. I've been repacking this. Here's the stuff that didn't make it. That foam windscreen for the zoom, these Tenba things, these pouches that I just don't need, and these cables that are old and I don't need them anymore for this kit. So that's the only parts of it that didn't make it in. Check out this, put the porta brace strap on. Check out the leather, the brown on black. It looks pretty good to me. Let's start on the outside here. I've got this headphone hook. You can kind of see it's clipped on. There's handles on the sides here. I didn't even talk about that earlier, but there's these handles. And so that's a pretty nice spot to put cables or headphones, to just hook them on there. That probably isn't the best way to travel with this thing and don't want to get it caught on things. But if you want to take it off, you can just drop it in here, just like that. Let's start with this pocket. This pocket here, the only thing in this pocket is this little pouch, and this has all of the little lavalier mounting. This is a lavalier mounting kit. It's got the sanitizers, it's got the different kinds of clips and the tape and all that. So that's that. That's all that's in that pocket. Let's get this thing open. And let's see how this thing is packed. Starting right up here, I got batteries in this upper sleeve. I have nothing in this side. Take a look at that. It's pretty tightly packed in there. Kind of a couple things that stand out to me is this is kind of just floating loose in there, and it's not something I use all that often, so having it right on top is kind of a pain in the butt. This bracket, I could not find a better spot for this bracket than kind of just sitting right on top. I don't think that's gonna stay, but I think this bracket's a good, important thing to have. In case you ever need to mount the mic on a light stand, you can, with the boom pole holder, you can quickly do that. So it's kind of a clutch thing, and so I'm gonna have it in here. And then I've got the recorder just kind of sitting in here. And then underneath there, I've got, in the middle here, I've got the boom pole mic holder. And I've got the XLR cables wound up in the bottom, plus the boom pole holder itself, kind of tucked in there. Then here I have this kit. This is the Low Pro medium gearbox, camera box, gear up, Low Pro, whatever. And in here I have all of my lav mics. And they're labeled now. I didn't have them labeled before, but now they're numbered so they can pair up easily so I don't get them mixed up. I've got the cables up here and the mics are inside of here. So that's a tight little kit. I don't have anything in here, but it'd be nice to put something in here. And this thing fits right in here and it has the handle, so it goes right in there. On this side I've got the headphones in a little porta brace pouch instead of the think tank pouch. They fit a little better in here, and it goes right back into there. On the back side here, you can see the back side, I've got the microphone. This is the Rode NTG4 Plus, and then down here underneath that, up against the back, I have this pouch. This is a Low Pro gear up pouch, and it's got all my little cables and whatnots sort of in there, like so. This is, I don't know if I'm gonna like this setup. I'm trying it. I haven't ever tried these Low Pro gear up pouches. I'm already kind of not liking them, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So that's that, and it just fits real nicely right into the bottom of there with this right on top. On the other side here in this pocket, I do have a couple things in there. This is where I've stuck these things. These are just kind of, definitely don't need two of them plus the other one, so I'll probably set one of those out. And then these are these cable holders that I talked about. So that kind of all just goes in that mesh pocket on the end, and there's nothing in there. So that's it. Everything fit, and I feel like I'm a lot more organized. I have a lot more of the goods in here. And we'll quickly just throw this all back together. Put that in there, and put the bracket back in there, and we're good to go. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the experience of watching me repack my bag. Figured since I was going to do it, I might as well do it on video and explain my thinking. So there we go. New audio bag. New to me. Again, this thing's discontinued already, so it's kind of old. But it's new to me. I'm going to try a new system. I hope it works. I think it will. You know, you just got to keep trying things. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to hit subscribe too, down below. See ya.